Well, many years ago, I worked at the Stennis Space Center, and one of the companies I worked for was the National Data Buoy Center, located on the southern end of the whole campus area for the whole Space Center. And we refurbished buoys, anywhere from the 3-meter buoys all the way up to the 10 and the 11-meter ocean buoys for the Coast Guard and for the Navy. Some were in red, some were in yellow.
So we would like to ask you, please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notify to stay current with our content.
And then occasionally you would get to take a ride and go out and service a buoy. Not everybody likes being out on the water. As you can see, one guy likes it, one guy doesn't. It all depends on how much you get to go out on the water and what your seasickness level is. And then here's a 10-meter buoy out in the Gulf of Mexico that we have to service, and the whole top is covered by bird droppings, so those smell. Then we have to open the access cover, send in the venting line, sniff out the gas on the inside to make sure there's no hydrogen that's going to explode from a spark, and then we can go down and we can service whatever we need to on the buoy. The buoy does bounce around quite a bit, so you want to go out pretty much on a calm day, and the bird droppings on the deck can make for a very slippery, whether they're wet or they're dry. So anyway, we'll let you look at some pictures of the buoy, and then we'll get on to the other fun stuff that we saw at the Stennis Space Center. One of the advantages of working at the Stennis Space Center is there's a lot going on, and you meet people from other agencies. Like a friend of mine, Tom Nicolaitis, worked with the NASA engine group, and he worked at the shuttle engine stand. They're the hydrogen tanks. But they do engine burns, and you would get to witness them. They would happen during the day. But the really nice ones were the ones that were happening at night. And there'll be some video coming up here that NASA put out showing the test stand from the air being fired in the engine burn. But I went out one night and with my camera took pictures of the shuttle engine burn during a night burn, and it was pretty impressive. Pretty noisy too. So anyway, enjoy all these views of the test stand and the engine burn all again at Stennis Space Center, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi.